So, welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you're returning. My name is berrrlynn, and yeah, today we are continuing on Octopath Traveler 2. I feel like we're gonna go with Osvald's Chapter 3 today, because it's right into it. Like, we're already there. So it would be almost silly not to. So, I have to get him in my party. So we can do that. And hopefully the internet cooperates, because I'll be really sad if it doesn't. Hi Lee, so have I. I have been thinking about it all day, especially because we're gonna go see more about Osvald. I am super excited. I am really enjoying this game. Like, I didn't know what really to expect. I thought I would enjoy it, but it's like with the cast of characters and the story's just like pretty dynamic. So far it's really cool. Here we go.
Conning Creek. All I had was right here. And in the blink of an eye, it was taken from me. Harvey. I shall have my revenge on you! I've no idea where he went after the fire. Perhaps there's some trace of him where my home once stood. And one other matter weighs heavily on my mind. Right then, to work.
To work. Travel banter. Osvald. Did they feed you well in prison? I'd rather not think about it. They muzzled me. Then, how did you eat? Oh no, where's Sean? He asked this question. I tore the bread up into little pieces and shoved it through a tiny hole in the thing. That sounds horrible. You must have been tough not being able to talk. You couldn't even sing. What a nightmare. Well, seeing as I don't sing normally, that part wasn't a great loss. How could you not sing? No, Harvey's a funny name. I think of Sabrina the Teenage Witch's boyfriend when I think of the name Harvey. So, doesn't exactly strike me as like an evil villain. Okay. Let's go forward. Out into the great unknown. Oh, there's a chest. And somebody. Hello. Do you need something? Well, you'd better ask someone else. The apothecary said I'm very sick, you see. Pretty soon He told me I need to be strong if I want to get better, but I can't stand that awful medicine, and everything hurts so much. My parents said there are things worth living for, but they aren't fooling me. Oh. Huh. Did she say anything else? No. I see this treasure chest. Huh. So sad.
My home. 5 years ago, it was reduced to ash. I ventured into the nearby forest to be alone with my thoughts. It was part of my daily routine. A bad habit. When I returned, everything was gone. I was seized by the town guards. And haven't been back since.
Welcome home, my dear.
Get him all dapper in his little coat.
I see the conference was a rousing success.
Indeed. Forgive me for being away so long.
Welcome home, Papa!
Oh, Helena, my dear.
Aren't you tired? Let me take your things.
They're a bit heavy for you yet, but I appreciate the offer.
I'm sure he was dashing back then, when life was good.
Here, take this instead.
What a pretty pen! Thank you, Papa!
I searched all over, and I'm sorry to say I found nothing better to give you.
Come now. When else can you bury yourself in your studies if not at a conference?
Come, Elena. There is math to teach you.
Yay!
Woohoo!
Oh, you too. Papa, wait! Aren't you forgetting something?
Am I?
You didn't say I'm home yet.
I'm home.
Oh.
It's so quiet now.
Well, I guess when you're the child of a scholar, maybe it's more fun. It's just like in it, like bred into you to like math.
Time to search for clues. Harvey and I both sought the one true magic. He wanted my research, no doubt, which would lead him to my study.
Make for Osvald's laboratory. Well, first I want this treasure chest. A fire soul stone. Ah, look at this. Fancy.
As I suspected, my study is intact. And what's more, he's stolen every last one of my formulae. Were they ordinary spells, I would not miss them. The one true magic, however, requires vastly more complicated calculations. I built those equations myself, all but the last missing piece. Harvey, however, took a different approach. So why did he want my formulae?
You there! Who are you? Oh my. Oh my.
Oh no, who's this lady?
Lady Clarissa, my assistant. It's been quite some time. It is I, Osvald. Have you looked after the study during my prolonged absence?
Osvald? You? What a fanciful tale. Osvald is locked away on Frigid Isle.
No, I am here. I have escaped, as you can see.
What proof have you?
You think me an imposter?
I mean, he did look a lot more cleaned up in the memory, so I can imagine he looks very scary and not like himself after several years in a high security prison. In the cold, cold place.
You have his figure, but that is not enough.
Makes me think of, like, Sirius Black from when he went into Azkaban in Harry Potter. All the Dementors.
The research gathered here is a pile of riches to the people of this town. There are ruffians who would go so far as to impersonate Osvald if it meant stealing his work.
What peculiar reasoning.
One cannot what the Osvald I know told me. Now.
Oh no, I'm gonna die.
The real Osvald would know how to withstand my magic. And so the result of this duel shall determine whether you be true or not.
My dear assistant. You never were the type to let go of a pet theory. Very well. I have no choice but to help you test your hypothesis. And give you your answer.
I'm the hunter.
Oh good, we have everybody.
No.
I was like, if I'm just fighting one-on-one with him, it's not gonna work out.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Magnificent.
Yeah, well...
Are you satisfied?
Such power. Yes, you could be none other. Welcome back, Osvald.
Thank you. I hope I haven't injured you.
If that were enough to exhaust me, I would have no choice but to forfeit my position as your assistant. I have always believed you were innocent, you know.
Oh? On what grounds?
On the grounds that you are who you are.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
I am delighted to see you still take things far too seriously. So, why have you returned?
To search for Harvey. I see he left no trace here.
Harvey.
You, Osvald, were the only scholar of magic present at the scene. That was the justification provided for the guilty verdict. Yet there Harvey was, standing before me while everything burned. And still they insist he was not there. So I must also suspect the guard unit that restrained me. I shall investigate their ties to Harvey. Your husband was a guard, yes? Might he know anything?
I think she was in on it. She was working with Harvey.
No, I'm afraid not, Osvald.
Then I shall ask the townsfolk.
We shall investigate and scrutinize them until they let us know every last thing.
What will you do once you've investigated this case?
What you think I'm gonna do, lady? I'm gonna exact my revenge. Duh. The tree. Little swing set, that's so sad. We will find out who the traitors are. I can't do it at nighttime. I gotta do it daytime searches. Townsperson, age 19. A young man born and raised in Conning Creek. His significantly older brother joined the guard, only to be suddenly and unreasonably discharged. His sibling protested, naturally, only to be threatened by the captain of the guard himself. He still lives in fear of that threat to this day. Useless. Why? Oh, always take so long with their shopping. I'm bored. That's useless. Oh, we have travel banter. Who's it today? Hey, Pops! Oof. Hey, Pops! Are you talking to me? Why would you call me that? You have a fatherly scent about you. If you say so. What can I do for you? You're a pretty fluffy guy. Fluffy, you say? Yeah, you've got a mane to rival Master Juva's. Hehe, I miss sleeping on it. It was so comfy. Oh, I hope the internet holds. Would you mind if I took a nap on yours sometime? I'll think about it. Oh, I was so curious about how they would interact with each other. So we're to gather information around town, are we? Then allow me to help. Investigations are my specialty. And there's a trick to getting reliable testimony. Fascinating. What might that be? Don't ask too many questions. Aha. Frequent questioning interrupts your subject's thought process. To wit, if you ask for a profile of the suspect, you'll get information about their appearance, sure. But you'll make it that much harder for the subject to recall, say, the general scene of the crime. Information which may hold invaluable clues. Let them talk at length rather than lead them by the nose. Haha, just like a sheep. The longer you let the wool grow, the more there is to shear. A fine piece of advice. I'll keep it in mind. So just see if I... Okay, sorry. I was making sure my phone wasn't connected to the Wi-Fi just to not add any more stress on the tower that's supposedly down somewhere. I love Temenos. Temenos, he's like definitely got his little weirdo self wormed his way into my heart. He's like my favorite, I think, out of everyone so far. Head cook.
What's this?
Head cook, age 60. A man who vividly remembers the day 5 years ago when flames claimed a wife and her child in Conning Creek. Something about the ensuing investigation never felt quite right, so he quietly wonders if there's more to the story. Hi, Sean! We are doing Osvald's story right now. We are scrutinizing the townsfolk to see if anybody knows of anything that happened when the day his house burnt down. This is true. You think you got the whole story, and then some other kind of evidence creeps out.
What's this?
street vendor, age 31. Brought to this town for marriage some years ago, her ability to extract worthwhile information from even the most everyday gossip has led to a profitable career selling what she knows to an information broker. Yeah. Interesting. Is there somebody in here? No. There's another. Oh, that's her. No, so there's. Did we get all of them? Yeah, because there's that guy. Some of the guards who had been serving for a long time were suddenly discharged. They were then regrettably replaced by ruffians from the eastern continent. People say it was all Captain Stenvar's doing. I can't stand him. He acts like he owns this whole town. Oh. I need to also talk to them. I look at them and learn things, and then I gotta talk to them and learn things. A man named Stenvar has been in charge of this town's guards for a few years now, but no one has a kind word to say about him. I heard he has secret ties to some strange scholar. Supposedly, someone saw the two meeting before that incident 5 years ago. Town gossip. She know what up. Have you seen the ruins on the east side of town? There used to be a house there, but it burnt down. Oh, he's a poet. The guards investigated the incident for only a few days before calling it quits. You'd think they'd need at least a couple of weeks to get to the bottom of something so horrible. Stenvar.
As I thought, the guards are my best lead. It was Stenvar, their captain, who ordered me investigated.
That bish.
It is my understanding he had a clandestine meeting with Harvey before the incident. He ought to still be at the guard's main outpost. I shall seek him out.
Oh, Clarissa.
Lady Clarissa.
Clarissa explains it all, yo.
You aim to have your revenge. Is that it? Do you remember my husband?
Ethan? How could I forget him? He referred you to me.
He passed away, not long after the incident. He washed up in the harbor. They claim he took his own life.
That sounds fishy. No pun intended. Sorry.
He'd no reason to do such a thing, and the guards never investigated further. Before the incident, well, it felt like he knew something.
Then will you not investigate his death?
Nothing begets nothing. Those are your words. Revenge is nothing, Osvald. It is empty and hollow.
Even so, I must go. Stenvar, captain of the guard. I must go to the outpost at which he's been stationed.
It's like leftover pizza. Best served cold. The guard station. Well, I'm gonna go to the, save point. Ooh, revenge ice cream. To Like me some ice cream. Alright, let's go beat up some guardsmen. Take 2 graves. Just looking at what we got. Creamy saute. Where do we get that? This is not on anybody right now? Oh, it's the accuracy. Okay. Ah, that makes sense. Leave no witnesses, yo. Oh yeah, you know. It's like those magic video game pockets. Oh, got some armor? That's what's up. It's good. I feel like I should definitely keep it on him because he's the weakest. Say we go try him again. Do the little savey save here. And if we don't win, then we'll just go and do a few more battles. This jerk.
Who are you? That bear-like build. Wait, I remember you. Osvald V. Van Stein.
In the flesh.
You're presumed dead in a botched escape attempt from Frigid Isle.
I seek Harvey. Do you know where he is? You met with him in secret before my family burned. None other than the late husband of Lady Clarissa attested as much. But you refused to hear him, and had him killed instead. In exchange for Harvey's coin.
My. You scholars certainly are a shrewd lot. I confess, I aided and abetted Harvey. Facts are malleable things, you see. The powerful can bend them to their will. Provided they have enough coin, that is. I'm rather fond of coin. It can't be bent the same way, see? Hell, I'd do anything for it. It has given me all you see before you.
Quit stalling. Where is he?
Wish I knew. Doesn't matter, though. I can't let you go. You know too much now, and that's not good for me.
Ah, yes, of course.
Osvald V. Van Stein, the tragic scholar. Let's see how malleable those bones of yours are.
What a waste of time.
Oh man, okay, so here we go.
It's my turn now.
Wait.
Forgive me, I did it!
Yes! We did it!
Thank you!
Yes! I was so freaked out. Oh, hallelujah.
Please, have mercy. Spare me my life.
It is not your life I want.
Thank you guys, thank you very much.
It's Harvey's. Where is he?
I swear I don't know. I'm telling you the truth. Please believe me.
Spare me your sniveling. You're sure he told you nothing?
Oh yes, that's right. I've just remembered something. The research he stole from you, it's been sent to Montwise. On Harvey's orders.
Montwise. Has he taken it to the library there?
My precious coin!
Ah, but he's a careful man. He won't have left an obvious trail.
They're melting the gold, the leaves down.
Did he know I would come for him?
Naturally. It's like, you can live, but I'm gonna burn all your money.
Montwise. A town on the eastern continent. The city where Harvey and I met. Harvey wanted Stenvar to tell me where he'd gone. That's why he let Stenvar live. He knew I would escape, that I would follow him. You want me to follow you, don't you, Harvey? If so, I'll play along. I'll fall right into your trap.
Osvald. You're going after him, aren't you?
I've done what I came here to do. You must not be seen with me. I remain a wanted man.
But I am your loyal assistant. My husband knew he was in danger. Before he died, he made me swear an oath. Bear no resentment against anyone, no matter what happens to me. Live your life for you. I wish to honor his memory. To forgive all transgressions against me, to devote what time I have left to study.
How peculiar. Does an oath to the dead hold any meaning?
No, I must confess. This is simply a show of my love. Osvald, please. Your family rests in the ground. Will you not visit them?
I forgot what love was a long time ago. I must find Harvey. That is everything.
Osvald.
Osvald puts the town he once called home behind him. He can't bear to visit the graves of his wife and daughter. Not yet. How can he face them when he's done nothing to avenge them? The fire within him yet burns. This he swears. She shall not return until it's all over. Until the fire within is burnt out. Classic Osvald. The Scholar. Chapter 3. End. Oh, Osvald. Like, what a crazy guy. Aw. So dark, so tragic. Let's make it daytime. It's a lot nicer in daytime. Okay. Let's see here. So, Vias was still a little low level. I think we should go over to Hikari or Particio. Oh, we have the cross paths one we can do with Throne and Temenos. Maybe we should do that. That's a solo mission with just the two of them.
Home, sweet home. Though I suppose there's nothing really sweet about it.
A cathedral.
Well, well, Throne. Is there something you'd like to confess?
He said to tease.
Not really. I just remembered something. A rumor of treasure hidden within a cathedral. Huh. There's not a thief out there who doesn't love treasure.
Is that a coin? Only a fool cares for charred coin. Reach into the fire and you'll get burned.
No good thief fears a little fire. I once made a bet with my companions on whether the rumors were true or not. The treasure was called Alpatis.
Alpatis. That name does sound familiar. Well, you've certainly piqued my interest.
Then, what say we investigate, Detective?
I would love to, but alas, I am a messenger of the gods, and you, a thief.
I'm not looking to steal anything. I just want to see if the rumors are true.
So you say, but something tells me you have other motives.
He's only okay with stealing things if it is something he wants.
I don't.
Very well then, Throne. Let the search for clues begin.
Cool. Let's go find out clues. Treasure in the cathedral. Never heard of anything like that. Oh, I'll coerce it out of you,
Time for
forgetful
some
old man.
Where was I? Now die!
He'll die. That's terrible.
You won't. Oh dear. Blaze on,
Rude. Hey, you're not allowed to heal.
I'll take this. Very well.
It is so funny. It's like he beats him to get information out of him. I know. That's why I love his character, though. It's so funny. Just rough him up. Then you got this cleric. He's an elderly carpenter. He's almost 70 years old, and this guy's beating him up. An elderly carpenter and a dear friend of Pontiff Jorg. The trust between the two was so great that he was even privy to church secrets. Though he feigns forgetfulness to keep himself out of trouble's way, his memory is still quite sharp. Nope, they're all like, ah, that's just...
Where's it? I suppose I could tell you about
that old silly inquisitor is beating people up again.
the Pontiff once swore me to secrecy.
How intriguing.
But we must speak elsewhere. Take me to the Pontiff's chambers in the cathedral. May the sacred flame guide us, or something.
Ah, yes. Guiding is Temenos' specialty.
And mugging, and beating people. It doesn't mug them though, it's coercing. That's so funny. Cracks me up. Oh, wait, no. And now I'll guide
Come,
you.
my wayward lamb.
Take me to the Pontiff's chambers. We can talk there. Aren't they, like, back here? Yes. Oh, hi, Chip. You probably should go to the hospital. So pretty. Looks like they've cleaned it up a bit. Fixed it. Very good. Oh. Who's this guy? What did he say? Sigh, we've made no progress whatsoever in repairing the cathedral window. His Holiness would be heartbroken if he knew our cathedral was still bereft of its most beloved feature. The problem is, we lack the materials to effect repairs. If we had one large soulstone of each type, fire, ice, thunder, and wind, the window could be restored. But alas, should you come into possession of 4 kinds of soulstone, the cathedral would be most grateful to receive them as a donation. Do I have them? I don't know, I might. I guess I have. I have some soul stones. But I don't have all of them. The Infinity Gems. You're right.
But the mischievous gods couldn't help themselves.
Well, my.
Now then, my job here is done. Do with this knowledge what you will. And may the sacred flame light your path, or something.
That must be the actual written scripture. Or something.
What a strange old man. Let's go, Temenos.
A hidden passageway. Perhaps His Holiness wasn't so holy after all. But to go so far just to hide a single treasure?
Are you coming or not, Detective?
Could be
The cats were a little vague. Ain't that the way it is? This is pretty church. Oh ho ho ho. That's fun. Of women. I know, right?
Someone's here. What shall we do, Temenos?
I am an agent of the Pontiff, or so you could say.
Oh, a friend of His Holiness? My sincerest apologies. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Alpatis.
You are Alpatis?
So Alpatis isn't a treasure?
She's somebody's treasure.
My clan has taken the Alpatis name for generations. The Pontiff has safeguarded us here for years. No one comes but to bring us food.
You've been here your whole life? Like a caged bird.
A caged bird? I suppose you could say that. Speaking of His Holiness, I haven't seen him lately. Is he well?
I'm afraid the Pontiff is no longer with us.
Ah, I see.
So she's been kidnapped by the church? Is that what you're telling me?
What are you looking at? Are we such an unusual sight?
You guys look... I mean... You're definitely striking character, right? Like she's up in the tower, just hiding, hidden away. Hanimoto.
I can see a flame burning within you.
A flame?
Yes, it burns within both of you. It seems the time has come for me to fulfill my mission. There is something I must leave with you. Please, take this.
So we finally get to see the treasure.
This is quite a cloudy mirror, or at least a piece of one.
Is this meant to be treasure? It looks more like
Now, Throne, I thought you said you hadn't other motives for coming.
Yeah, he was protecting her, but it's still sad. She didn't know anybody else? Or go anywhere? Just in this room?
I must return to my clan to fulfill my mission.
Your mission? Just where are you going? Careful. You can barely stand. Perhaps you should rest before going on your way.
Thank you. Yes, your heart is warm indeed. Let us meet again someday. You too? Do you hope for the dawn?
I never suspected a broken mirror to be the treasure.
Right? I guess she's rather disappointed.
Just who was that woman?
The Pontiff kept her a secret, even from me. She must be very important. We have stopped her. I wonder what her mission was.
Need to go coerce some more people, or yeah, for some information. Coerce them.
It doesn't matter. It looks like there was no treasure in the end. The rumor was false.
Alpates, the treasure hidden in a cathedral. Shrouded in mystery, said to have been left behind by the gods.
They have good timing. Oh yeah, she couldn't open the door.
Must not have been very important then. Huh.
I'm tired of all these tall tales. Aren't you, Throne?
No, I think it's true. That's what my gut tells me.
Your guts never steered us wrong before. Let's say we have a bet.
Let's. I say that there is a treasure.
Then we bet there's not.
Even you, Piero?
Every thief knows it's best to play it safe.
How perfectly dull of you.
Like taking risks ever did us any favors.
Well, we'll find out the truth if the gods decide to show us any favor.
I'll hold on to these until then.
Hold it all you like, Throne. Just don't steal it, alright?
Well, my friends, it looks like I lost our bet.
Throne?
Let's go, Temenos. There's nothing left for us here.
Goodness, it's truly not easy working with thieves.
Can never know what those thieves are thinking. Or not thinking. So ends The Cleric and the Thief, Part 1. Do, 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 do. Well, I think I will end it here for this evening. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. We really appreciate you all. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you aren't subscribed yet. And I will post on the community page when I'm going to be live next. So keep an eye out over there. Yeah, have a good rest of your night.